Hi everybody, this is Tina with Loving Life's Little Blessings. Welcome to my video today, you guys. I wanted to share with you guys what I am doing for the kids, their treats for going back to school, and then what I'm also doing for the teachers. So I do a little treat for the kids to pass out on the first day of school to all their classmates, and I'm just doing Kayla's class. She'll be in 3rd grade. And then I'm also doing Violet's. She'll be in 2nd grade. Andrew's going into preschool, and I'm not doing treats for him for the first day of school, but I will be doing other stuff for him throughout the year. I just, I don't have the time. I know that sounds so awful, but I'm just trying to get back into the swing of things. School is starting on Monday, and with having teacher gifts to do as well, it's just been a little crazy. So the other thing that I'm doing is giving each of the teachers a little gift basket, and I'll show you guys what it looks like. But what I wanted to include in the gift basket was a set of thank you cards. So a little set of like note cards that were just really simple and that they could send as like a thank you. Because that's always nice and helpful. And then I'm involved in the pep club as well, and the pep club gives each of our teachers a $100 gift card to spend for their classroom. And so I think if you will head over to Wendy's website, at some point she is sharing the cards that she's making the cards to go in the for the gift cards to go into. So that will be interesting for you guys to see. You can head to her site. But I wanted to, in the gift basket, to include a set of like 8 cards that were thank you cards. And the basket just has a variety of things. It has just school related things, and I'll show you guys what's in it. So I'm using this stamp set, Lovely Amazing You, and it just had this great sentiment right here, can't thank you enough. That was a perfect sentiment. A lot of times I will hang on to my stamp sets if they have a unique sentiment or a really great sentiment that I feel works with a lot of different things. So I'm not sure if this is available or retired. I will have to look for you guys. So then what I did is I just took a piece of cardstock. So this is 4.5 by 4.25 by 5.5, and so it's just a standard card size. Then I took some of our designer paper from our color family stacks, and these are great to have on hand for these kinds of projects. So there's this side that has like this scripty writing, and then this side is polka dot, and we're going to use the scripty writing part, but this is cut at 5.25, and then it's 2.5. And you can see we're just going to put this right on the front of the card. These, I wanted them to be really easy. I did several different colors, and I'll show you all the colors in just a minute. So we're going to go ahead and stamp this that says can't thank you enough. Sometimes you have to push hard with these stamps, and then sometimes you don't. You never know. So then I'm just going to add a little bit of foam. Again, because I was making so many, whenever I have to make a lot of cards, I like to just keep it really simple. So I'm going to add a little bit of foam, and I wanted them to look nice. I didn't want them to look like cheap, but I didn't want the teachers to not want to use them, because they were too cheap looking. But at the same time, I wanted to keep them simple. So now all we're going to do is add this guy, right? I hope I was on camera for the rest of that stuff, guys. I'm sorry, I wasn't looking up. Okay, so now that's really the entire card. But the other thing that I did is I took my envelope framelits, and sadly these are retired. I told you guys, I told everybody in my videos when these were retiring to get them because they are amazing. I use them all of the time. So what because I'm including envelopes as well. So I just cut a liner out of the same color cardstock that this part is out of. So those designer papers have the scripty look on it, then the polka dots on the other side, the diagonal stripes, and then these little flowers. And so it makes it a great set to have, and then you have it in all the colors, and then things like this are perfect. So I just put a little bit of glue right there on the flap, and then I go ahead and I turn this over, and I use my bone folder just to go ahead and crease it so it stays that way. So I have 2 black ones, and then they have the red circles. I did 2 early espresso colored This is the early espresso. The liner is in crumb cake, and then the circle is in crumb cake. It's stamped in early espresso. Then I did one in gray, so it has the polka dot gray lining, the scripty paper on the front, and then I did that in red as well. And then I did one with the early espresso liner, the crumb cake designer paper on the front, and then the early espresso circle. So I want to package these up to stick in the gift bag. So I have these bags right here, which we sold last year in the catalog. And these went on the clearance rack, and they were like $1.20 for, I think, a pack of 10 of them. And I get a 25% discount on all of my Stampin' Up! Products. So I went ahead and picked up like 20 of these bags, of these packs of bags, so I would have them on hand. So I know that you can get clear boxes. I believe they're at clearbags.com, but they are terribly expensive. And so whenever I do cards like this, I don't mind putting them in a little bag like this. I don't think it looks horrible, but you can get the boxes, and then I think it fits 6 in each box. I've seen other card makers talk about them, but I just never do that. I just do this. This is what the little basket looks like. This basket was less than, I think it was around $1.97 at Walmart. It's a pretty good size. I have a bunch of these all around my house. I use them in my craft room for everything, and I just happen to have a couple extra sitting around. So I put a little bit of tissue paper in the very bottom, and then I just have a variety of school items. And so like I bought some pencils. I took them out of their box and wrapped a ribbon around them. So those are in there. There's a notebook, some red pens, Sharpies, some dry erase markers, glue sticks. This is a little hand sanitizer. This is a sticky note, little erasers. Then here's the note cards right here. And then I did a little bottle of Advil, a little bag of hard candies, and then a Clorox wipe container. And I'll give that to them on the first day of school. The other basket has red in the bottom, red tissue paper. So that will be for the teachers. And I might throw a few more items in this before school starts. I haven't decided yet. So then for Kayla's class, I'm going to use my paper pumpkin kit. I got some of these, some refill kits, and I'm going to put candy in these, and then this is what she'll hand out for the first day of school, and I'll stamp something. And then for Violet, I picked up these little goldfish packs, and I was thinking about using this stamp set, Hope Your Day Goes Swimmingly, and doing just a tag on there that she could hand out, like maybe doing some baker's twine and tying a bow and a tag around it, and then that would be really easy. To be honest, again, I'm just out of time, so the creative, cute bags, I just ran out of time to do it. So we're starting school and I need to get with it. So I thought that that would be cute. Hope your day goes swimmingly. I even thought about crossing day out and like writing year. Hope your year goes swimmingly. Like I thought that would be creative. So if I've gotten them done by the time you're seeing this post, there will be a picture on my coordinating blog post, which you can click on. If you click right up here in the corner or down in the YouTube description, it'll take you to my coordinating blog post, and you can check out photos of all of these items. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today, and I will talk to you guys hopefully tomorrow with a Project Life video. If not, if you're seeing this on a Friday, then I will be back on Monday. So thank you guys, and have a wonderful day. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me to the very end of my video. I have 2 other videos here for you guys to check out. I have my Foxy Friends Shaker card. You can click on that and take a look at that. I have my Project Life update that I shared with you guys last week. You can go ahead and click on that, check that out. I'm excited that this week I did get photos printed, so I'm all caught up, and I'll be sharing that with you guys next week, along with some tips and tricks on plastics that we use for our project life, the photo pockets that we use. I have some organization solutions for you guys, and I'll be sharing that. So I'm so excited that school is getting started. Our little mini heat wave we had is over, and I'm getting back into the routine of things. So lots more to come. I will be back next week to hang out with you guys some more, and I hope you're having a fabulous weekend.